It's Friday, the end of the trading week, and I'm going to be giving you guys two stocks to be looking at today, whether the stock market goes down or whether it goes up. I'm going to be giving you my two top plays to be looking at when trading stock options today. Let's get into it. Before we get into the two stocks that we'll be looking at today, I do want to mention, guys, you can go ahead and join our Discord server for free with the link in the description. In this Discord server, we put out 2 to 4 plays every single day, high quality, both day trades as well as swing trades. We try to make them accessible for everyone. So if you have a lower portfolio, we do try to make some plays that are going to be, $49 to $68, like the ones from today, as you can see here. This little sneak peek into our plays from yesterday that are actually still open into today. And then also we have some kind of more expensive trades like Disney up there at $1.11, so $111. So we have a wide range. We have both day trades and swings. So if you want to join, go ahead and join with the link in the description. It's definitely worth it, and you will not regret it. But yeah, this is how we did yesterday, about 121%, 156%, and then also today we're up 12% and 21% to end the day. These are still open into the hours that you are probably watching this video at. But either way, let's get into the two stocks. So I'm going to be giving you a stock to be trading if the market is down. If the market is red and it's trending that way, you've made that determination, I would go with the specific stock I'm about to tell you. If it's trending green and you've made that determination, go with the stock in the specific sector that I'm about to tell you as well. But if we take a look here, one second, I gotta switch this display. Sorry, guys. But if we take a look here, you can see that the financial sector did pretty well today. And as we're about to check out on our technical analysis chart, it did pretty well in general over the past 2 to 3 months. Now, something that hasn't been doing as good, as you can see here, is the healthcare sector. A lot of gray as well as red with Lilly. And we'll be looking at a stock within the financial sector. If the market's green, I will be going with that stock tomorrow. And then if the market is red, I'll most likely be going with the stock from the healthcare sector tomorrow. By the way, if you guys did not know, FinViz is going to be one of your go-to websites if you are trading. It's going to give you a very good overview of everything that's happening within the market. And it also has this major news sector that's always going to give you like the really good trending stocks, and you can play off of sympathy plays on here. So this is just a website to be aware of. I would definitely be using it if you're trading, especially on your own. By the way, let's go over the macro market. The market obviously did really good over the past 2 days, rising from $514 to a peak of about $524. If you had calls, you're very happy over the past couple days. And now we have kind of settled in here. The RSI is actually starting to kind of settle down at the 50 after being pretty overbought in the early morning. I expected a pretty kind of bearish day. Now, one of two things can happen here. Either SPY can continue to rise tomorrow. We have seen a lot of bullish momentum recently, and we have pretty much leveled out on the RSI, and we could continue to go up. So if we start out the morning pretty green tomorrow, we could possibly go with the stock from the financial sector, Bank of America. And I'll go over that in a second. But there's also another thing that can happen, and we can retrace all the way back to $518 to $516 and come back to this level we were at before. Now, this would happen over a period of days. It wouldn't happen tomorrow, so we wouldn't be able to bank that hard off of SPY puts. But if we start red in the morning and we don't see any reversal happen by about 9 a.m., and that's Pacific Standard Time, then I would probably be looking at SPY to continually go down to about that 516 to 518 level over the next 2 to 3 trading days. So that's kind of what we're looking at. If by 9 a.m. We haven't seen any kind of reversal to go to the upside and we have been bearish, then go ahead and go with J&J from the healthcare sector. But if we are actually looking pretty bullish, we have made a reversal, or we have just seen continued green for the whole day, and go ahead and go with Bank of America. But let's go into those two specific stocks. So here you can see Bank of America has just been on a tear recently, and we keep on seeing higher highs over all of February, all of March. And you can also see here that we are trading above our EMA lines, as well as the RSI isn't too overbought, so we can still see some pretty good momentum going into tomorrow, and seeing that RSI get up to the 70 and 80 before eventually coming back down. But overall, we're seeing a pretty green macro trend towards the upside. So I would be looking at Bank of America to see gains into next week as well. And we could do some short-term trading with Bank of America if the overall market is green and the financial sector continues to be green tomorrow as well. So that's what I would be looking at. And then also J&J, you can see here, not as good. If we take a look back all the way, we had a support at about the 155 and we were sitting at 155 or 156 right now. So if we were to break that support at 155, there's no telling how low this stock can go. So if the market does start to kind of plummet a bit tomorrow, or even you just see a good amount of red and no reversal, J&J is a stock and in a sector that is not performing well and has a support that it can break and really see some pretty big losses. So I might even throw a swing onto next week's contracts. Next week we are only able to trade till Thursday. So that's what I would be looking at doing, is possibly even just doing 0 DT trades tomorrow on it, or even throwing out a swing out to next week. And even the week after that, you're probably going to be able to get contracts at about maybe $1.50, so $150, and those might be worth looking into as well if the market is performing red. Now that's a big thing to be remembering here. If the market is red and we are trending that way and it's not looking like there's any signs of recovery, then we can get into J&J. However, if the market's green, even if J&J is red tomorrow, we don't want to be playing against the overall momentum of the market. So we'd probably want to wait on this play until next week, but this is still going to be a pretty valid play for next week for puts if the market is even just stagnant. And that's another thing. If the market is stagnant, I do like the J&J play a little bit more than the Bank of America play, just because we're in uncharted territory here. We don't see any big resistances that we've seen in the last month to 2 months. So I would definitely be more confident in J&J dropping and plummeting because of their support that it could break than I would with where Bank of America is going to go. Bank of America, much more short-term play, and we just have to see where it settles in at. But definitely tomorrow could see a lot of green. But J&J, definitely a kind of a longer term play, and even could see success tomorrow, just in according to how the market plays out. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Last thing I do want to mention, you can go ahead and get signed up with WEBULL. Start trading stocks today. If you deposit $500 or more, you're going to get 20 free fractional shares, each value between $3,000 and $3,000. So the minimum amount of free stocks you're going to get is going to be $60 worth of stocks, and it's usually more than that. So definitely go ahead and get signed up with WEBULL. Just get your portfolio started there, and you're going to be able to have a ton of free stocks that you're able to either sell, do whatever you want with, and then also start trading with as well. So that's definitely something that you should look into, especially if you don't have a trading brokerage yet or you don't like yours at the moment. And that's going to be in the link in the description as well. Also, join the Discord. It's free. You can go ahead and join right now. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for today. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.